person who influenced me the most is my Aunt Sue. She's hardworking, she's loving, she's caring. She works at Rome Hospital as a nurse. She's always taking care of people. And even when she gets home, she has 2 kids of her own, and she's always taking them to sports. She doesn't get done with taking the kids to practice until like 8, 9 o'clock. And then she'll always come home, make dinner, and still have time for herself at the end of the day. She always sits there and listens to your problems, and she will help no matter how big, how small the situation is. She will help you get through the situation. She's always supportive. As when I was in sports, sometimes my parents couldn't be there. They were either working, not working, and she always says, oh, I would be there, but my kids have sports, and I'd be okay with it because I understand that she has to be there for her kids. But other times, if she is able to come, she will come, and that means so much. I lived with her for a whole summer. I think it was 2 summers, and I babysat her kids for her, and she's just so loving and caring. She makes you feel at home, and I know if I need a place to go, she will always be there for me, no matter what. She inspires me the most because I've been around her so much, and I see how hardworking she is and how much time she has for her family, and she cares about that. Even after everything, she even does the laundry at night, and then she still manages to wake up in the morning to go to work. For me, I feel like juggling a family would be very hard, especially if you work 8 hours, 9 hours, 10 hours. Sometimes she would go in earlier and she'd get out later, but somehow she manages to make it all work. I'm not sure how, but she does. She also takes care of my grandparents when they need it. My grandpa had some health issues, and he's not really able to walk, talk, and then my grandma was in the hospital a couple days, so now every day she goes over there, she makes them dinner, she sits there, she talks to them, and that just shows to me that she is willing to do these things for other people, and she doesn't just think about herself, even though she could, but she doesn't, and she's very caring. I know that most people think that I'm her daughter. We walk into a store and they're like, oh, is this your daughter? And she's like, no, actually it's my niece. But they're like a second home to me. I'm always there. I'm always with them, and she just means so much to me.